Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Redux version, normal difficulty. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 39. Our group took the wrong route last time. We have to go through Winter Sun to get down here. So we're going to do that. 23 hours of travel. We're going to go until we're super fatigued. Because here comes demon armies. Alright, demon armies are approaching. You're going to go up here and cut these guys off. We're trying to get down, trying to clear the path to the extirpators camp so Sociel can go have some fun. Let's see. Who do we want to kill? In what order? That works. No more summons for you, bad boy. This has a potential to take them all out. It won't, but... Oh, but you get a go again. High morale winning. See ya. I like that. So that rocks. Okay, then... Can we get down here and get this... What's this demon army? What is it? Oh, it's got a big, huge, strong guy and a whole bunch of people. I'm not sure we're strong enough to take that, but you know what? It'd be fun to try. So that's what we're going to do. Because if we fail, we can just load the prior save and retreat and go play defense. I knew he was going to do that. Okay. Boy. There's a bunch of stuff we can do here, and we're going to want to do it. I'm going to start with this. I want to get that big boy there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Archers need to take him out, otherwise you get too much riposte damage from that guy, so. Let's see. Archers. They could do a lot of damage to us. So. Swarm. I'm going to do this. I was worried about that. We're going to have to heal next turn. You guys have to heal this turn. That helps a little bit. Oh, and you get a heal again. Thank you. Okay. You guys, can you kill them all? Pretty close. But I don't need you to. I'm going to have you go over here. Yeah, I was hoping for that. That's why. That leaves you guys to do this. Yep. That's what we wanted. One damage. Ain't happening for you, pal. Okay, let's do a big heal. Just to make things easier. Because he is going to try to... Yeah, he's going to do that. Let's see. Cultists. There goes some of my undead. Not really a big deal, though. Okay, you guys. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, and you get to finish him off. High morale, winning again. Let's see. All you got to do is kill these guys, and then it's over. Yes, and the infirmary comes through. Awesome. Everybody got restored. Oh, that was a huge battle. That was big time. That gets us that. Yep. The host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yath, sculpted from demon flesh. The Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all who dwelt within. The remains of the tower resembled the decomposing carcass of a giant beast. So, Tower of Yath is one of the core locations that you want to have to upgrade. This is one of the ones that gets upgraded. So let's very quickly give it a citadel, an archery range, a stable, And a supply center. Bingo. Off you go. And now, of course, it becomes this place where we have to go a very long way to deal with it, but because these guys need to start moving back in this direction because they're about to go attack the Gloomy Gorge. That's why I wish you could teleport with this. I wish they could use the teleportation, but they can't. Is everybody super tired? Okay. You are. Where are we at here? Exterpitors camp. We're still not there. Let's rest. See if we can reduce the abyssal corruption.
I bet my niece is growing so big. My family. I miss all of them so much.
And we did weaken the corruption, which is nice. So get down here. Fort Gloomy Gorge is being besieged. This is when you wish you had about 80 movement points. You can get more movement points. We had to make a hard decision last time. Movement points are army size, so you can get that up pretty large. Okay, are we gonna have to? Yep, evade. We managed to invade them. Evade them. Awesome. Exterpitors camp. Evade. Oh, nice. That's great. We're going to be able to go here and then teleport out. That'd be fantastic. I think somebody had some fatigue there, though. And we don't have Lord Gelmir with us, who has his awesome fatigue cancellation. Oh, man. Okay. So can we camp here? Yes. Let's camp here. Begin resting. I don't want anybody to have to deal with those.
You don't belong in this war.
So you're an adult? War doesn't pick and choose its victims.
Got that right. Okay. I can't remember anything about this encounter.
War must end.
So, we're going to buff up.
Let me help.
Right, darling. Let's see. What else you got for me, Socio? Do this on his shield. Do one on yourself, just for good measure. Everybody Cat's Grace Mass. Alright, just to be safe. We can get 4 of us, so I just do these 4. I'm already being a lich, I'm immune to the whole level drain thing. A line weapon we don't need to do because... Am I carrying that thing? I am. Yep, so everybody's weapons are good aligned. Just the important thing.
I'll
Okay.
take care of it.
Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. It's supposed to be personal. I'm supposed to be able to put that on someone else, but it
You're a good person.
decided not to work that way. Oh, I have extra death awards. Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. Heroism. I have another summon monster. What is this thing? Protective luck. Oh, okay. Let's put that over here. Sleep. Protective luck. Alright.
My skills are absolute.
Oh boy. What else do we want to do? This is click that. Click this. She's got some heroism as well. Do this and put this on her. That's probably a waste. What the heck? Oh, and then she has this. We could do this and put mirror. I can't do that? Range of touch. Cast reminisce out shared transmutation. What the heck? I wanted to take that. It's not working. Yeah. Okay, something's off. I'm not going to worry about it. Greater magic weapon. Probably going to end up with nothing over here anyways. That's weird though. I wanted to put mirror image on. Oh, it's transmutation spell. Never mind. It only works on transmutation spells. I'm being dumb.
A trivial task.
Judging by the burrow's form, it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. Oh, that's right. Okay. Now I know what we're dealing with. That's right. Okay. So you can go in here and you can say one of these spells, consume spells. It gets me more. I'm going to consume another one. Alright. So transmutation. Do this. And I can't remember what this thing is weak to. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to assume electricity. I'm going to do this on myself. I've got genie kind. I'm either making a huge mistake here or I think it's acid that you got to be protective of here. Eagle Splendor, put that on her. Put this on yourself. Protect against evil. What else you got? I could magic fang this guy. Let's see. Reduce person on me. You can reduce person on yourself. Alright, do one more of these. Put this on her. One more of those and put it on him. Put one on yourself. You're gonna haste us all. Alright, let's go. This thing's over here somewhere. They're all dead. Wait, what's that sound? Hey everybody, what's that sound?
Quick.
It's a creature from Dark Souls 3.
Something over there.
Yes, a trap. I got some hits here. Gluttonous Maw deals 44 damage to Bismuth. Oh no, Biz. Okay. Socio, what are you doing? What are you attacking with? Oh my god. You moron. Okay. I'm going to have you heal. Ember, roast this thing. What's it immunities to? Poison. Prone. Exceptions to adamantium. Torch this thing, will you? How's it doing? There it goes. It's the extirpators. This enemy must have been more than they could manage. Do you see your brother among them? No. It's not. I don't see him among these people. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago. Judging by the wounds, they were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. Looks like that imposter sent us into a trap. Yes. Let's return to Dresden and... Oh, Shaylin, help me endure this entire story. You know, I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hell Knights, I hate them. I really do. It's sickening, but I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Well, what does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, and I must overcome it. Their cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil, but goddess, it's so hard. Alright. Let's go. Well then, oh, and there's just all kinds of fancy loot around here, isn't there? There's a cloak of living flame? A living flame, what is that? It's living flame. Whenever they're aware, this cloak channels energy to harm undead. For the next 2 rounds, they become surrounded by fire. Yeah, we don't end up harming undead very often, though. Me. Oh, and our dog? Our dog needs an upgrade? What do you got going on there, dog? Improve critical on the old bitesy? Oh, yeah, because you're Socio's dog. Yeah. Socio's Peppa's. Okay, so, oh, and Bismuth, you're getting the wonky doodle over here. Do that again. Good boy. Okay, everybody is taken care of there. Just want to grab the loot and get out of here. Some of it is hard to see. Let's see, what do we have here? More loot. Oh, there's something magical there. There's something magical here. Oh, and there's an item there, but they really want you to just walk right on that trap, don't they? What is it? Non-magical, though. Trying to fool me. Body's torn to pieces. That giant worm is a pretty interesting fight. Okay, so we just came up here for that. Storyteller. What? Storyteller's ring. Ring of protection. This is a golden signet. There's diamonds. There's a dagger. There's cure water moderate wounds. Alright. This thing. What the heck is this? Ravenous Greater Shadow. Oh my gosh. Okay, darling. Do that. Socio. Emba, glitter dust this thing. I don't know if that's the best decision or not, but... Social. Bless us. Alright. Ooh, sneak attacked me? Or was that me? That was me getting it. Ooh. Della hammered it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're dead. You are dead, my partner. And there better not be anything else. Okay. Cool. Is that the whole map? Oh no, there's some stuff over here. What did we miss? There's a spear. A magical spear. Magical mystery tour. There's the hole it burrowed its way out of. Oh, there's a region over here. Let's go over here and make sure we didn't miss some sort of magical lootage. Nope, just the way out it looks like. Oh, there's still some loot there? Come on, what is it? What am I missing? Oh, right there. There's some kind of hammer. Some kind of little hammer. Okay. Now we can just go. Well, exterminator's cap. All done. Pretty cool. So, everybody. Oh, yeah, that goes way down there, doesn't it? I just want to go like, yeah, right there. We're just going to tell, oh, knapsack in a tree. That sounds fun. Befouled barrows. Spot a traveling merchant. You know what? We're going to sell some stuff and become lighter. Mr. Skeleton. He of the undead hand. All right, my friend. Got some stuff for you. Show me your wares. Buy all of it, he says. I'm just here to sell. I'm going to bulk sell a bunch of stuff. Go price in descending order. But yeah, get rid of that. And we're not going to use any of these things. Or any of these. What are these? Generic hand axes. So. Flaming dagger. Oh, fun. We'll save that for Wojif. Corrosive quarterstaff. Monk weapon. Not going to get used. Agile hand axe. If His Highness Greyboard comes back. This Deadly Toll. I'd like to find a character for that. I'm just going to hang on to it for now. It's pretty awesome. It might be worthwhile to give it to my skeleton. He might be able to do some serious damage with it. Shapeshifter's Helm we're not going to use. So we'll sell that. That's a good chunk of money. Living Flame, we're never really going to use this, so sell that for 7 grand. And then there's books that just weigh a lot and weigh us down. This is a diary found in the crypt. Prayer scroll. I don't think you need any of those things. Alright. He's got a bunch of stuff here, but I'm not going to buy any of it. There's no real reason to, except for things like diamonds. I would buy, but we're going to save this money. So, off we go. Thank you for showing up. That was timely. Mr. Skeleton. The skeleton trader. Alright, so knapsack in a tree I think is just a grab. Yep, it's a grab thing. Befouled barrows, though. I'm not sure about that. Let's save here, because this could get ugly. Befouled barrows, what is that? Enter the location. No, let's rest first. Oh boy, we're going to be right up against it. Social, roll high, buddy.
Brother, where are you? What if you bravely fought here, right where I'm walking? Or what if I passed your grave and never noticed?
Well, that would be very sad, but... Okay, we negated the corruption. Nice. Alright, so what is this place? Oh, it's one of these. Story time. Iridescent streaks appear in a billowy violet sky above the desert lands. The streaks are not like an ordinary Galarian rainbow. They look more like oil dropped in water. The sweltering haze in the sky seems to waver along with the streaks. Time and again, one of the commander's party spots some movement out of the corner of their eye and reaches for their weapon, only to immediately realize they were mistaken. The ground underfoot turns muddy gray, covered in dense layer of ash expelled by geysers. Curious natural phenomena not uncommon in these parts. In the distance, barrows can be seen, appearing only as vague piles of rocks in the haze. The wind whips clouds of ash into the faces of the commander and his party. Along with the ash, the wind ushers in ragged gray clouds that shroud the sky. A giant eye of cloud unblinkingly watches the commander and his party from above. One can only imagine how insignificant the creatures struggling across the land must seem from such a height. In a break in the clouds, the white of the sky's eye pulses, ready to burst like a boil. The dark cloud of the pupil grows blacker still. The commander decides to study the shape of the clouds more closely. Oh, you have the highest perception? Nice. Social observes that in this wind, the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. The air throbs with peril. This is no mere storm. What's brewing is something wrought by the abyss, and possibly only in the wound. Make for the barrows. I got a high mobility. Let's try it. Succeed. Living creatures can be beaten, but one cannot conquer a force of nature. The commander decides to run for cover. The party manages to reach the barrows before the storm swells to its full force. Something suddenly drops from the sky, landing with a splat at the commander's feet like an overripe fruit. It is white, about the size of a chestnut. It has a dark center, and the longer the commander stares at them, the more it seems like something is staring back. The fruit looks disturbingly like an eyeball. The whirlwind of ash stops the party from looking up to see what's happening in the sky. Perhaps a carrion bird was transporting its already rotten prize home. At least, that's what all the companions are hoping as they cluster around the milky white eyeball. A second eyeball lands nearby with an unpleasant squelch, leaving only a bloody splash on the ash-covered ground. 2 eyeballs cannot be a coincidence. The looming rock ledges, which give the barrow the appearance of a hill, look like they could come crashing down on the party's heads at any moment. However, they do offer protection from the storm. The horrific hail misses the party almost entirely, and eyeballs land around them in a wet cacophony. The land around the barrows looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms of bleached skulls and bones, rusted armor and dented swords. This is a familiar sight. More surprising are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waste, the once snarling face of animals that now lack all resemblance to their living brethren, things that look like horse carcasses but with broken mechanical legs. Everything is brown with rust and long forgotten. A battle was fought here once. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find the entrance to the barrow. Perception. I got a 19 perception check. I got a 20 knowledge arcana check. Doink. Fiora senses the traces of generations upon generations of Sarkorians performing rituals between and inside the burial mounds to grant their ancestors peaceful slumber. The magical signature unerringly leads her to the entrance. An ash-darkened piece of the casing that covers it crumbles under the slightest pressure. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells of damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed into a glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system. The deliberately carved-out corridors stretching off into the barrow's depths leave room for natural passageways. The wind, wailing through the stalactites in the dark, carries a strange sound similar to a desperate human cry. Help me, the party strains to hear. Loa Nature. Well, do it. You fail the check. Fiora listens intently and concludes that the voice does not belong to any beast or monster she is familiar with. Perhaps it is an illusionary sound produced by the air whispering through the stalactites, but it is also possible that there is someone there in the dark crying out for help. Go towards the voice. I cannot imagine. The commander cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes toward the sound, frequently looking around for enemies or traps. A strange thing. The closer they get to the voice, the less distinct the pleas become, blurring into the grinding screech of a rusty mechanism. The only passage leading further into the barrow finishes in a dead end. A spacious cave, its walls decorated in frescoes that have almost entirely faded over time. Before the companions have a chance to decide whether to look for a door or turn back, the cave floor, which seems solid with well-trodden ash, vibrates and begins to ripple like water. One after another, the commander's companions are sucked into the thick, ashy mess like they have stepped into quicksand. Mobility. The party floats in the quick ash like in water and manages to slow their sinking with precise measured movements. They maintain their composure, giving them time to think about what to do next. The party needs to assess the situation. The party understands that panicking is pointless. Assessing the situation and formulating a plan of action is much more useful. When they stop struggling, they notice that the quick ash seems to loosen its grip and turn. Below, they can hear strange noises like grinding metal. Could there be a mechanism drawing the quick ash downward? The exit from the caves is still too high up, and now the party have only one route: down. Try to grab hold of projections on the wall. Failed. The party notices ledges on the nearest wall and try to grab onto them and pull themselves out, but their grip fails, and one after another, the companions fall heavily back into the quagmire with a deafening splash. The quagmire's grip seems to suddenly vanish. The commander realizes he's in freefall, but it's too late to do anything. He has no time to brace himself, and it's only a spear sticking out of the dark that ironically saves him from certain death. It rips through his clothes, drawing blood and leaving him suspended in midair. Suddenly, everything jolts into action. Dozens of daggers, saws, swords, and spears spring out from all sides, whistling through the air, but this is no enemy ambush. The weapons are being brandished by the pistons and loudly scraping gears of a giant mechanism. The spear that saved the commander was so rusted in its position that it no longer able to move. The party found itself in the heart of a giant metal flower, growing up out of the ashy quagmire covering the floor. The Urang, built by the forges of the abyss, tries to close its petals, crushing, mashing, and cutting its victims to pieces. But years of lying dormant in the darkness have taken their toll. Its articulations move with a soul-shuddering screech and become easily jammed. The mummified bodies of unlucky crusaders can still be seen hanging, speared on rusted blades. If the commander wants to avoid their fate, he must try to escape by squeezing between the petals. Still, there's enough of a gap between the petals to squeeze through. Swinging to build up momentum, the commander jumps and successfully grabs onto the pistons nearing the opening. Freedom is within reach, but the pistons breaks off, and by some miracle, the commander manages to slow his fall by plunging the broken piece of metal between the moving parts of the pedal. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it will be all over. Realizing that a simple escape isn't possible, the commander decides to try jamming the Urang's main mechanism in the heart of the flower. He looks around for something sturdy and finds... oh, the tower shield on the back of a dead warrior. As she died, the female warrior tried to hide behind her tower shield, but it did not save her. The closing petals pinned her to her shield, forevermore fusing them together as one whole. The commander plants his feet against the shield and pushes, trying to dislodge it, but it doesn't move an inch. Well, grab the hammer from the dead paladin. The body of the paladin, clutching the warhammer in his hands of bone, hangs from one of the Urang's hammers, pointing directly upward. The commander is lucky that this warrior chose to meet his death with weapon in hand. The commander drags his body toward him and grabs the hammer, but the servant of the light's grip is still surprisingly strong and refused to relinquish the weapon. The bone arms are easily ripped from the skeleton's shoulders, still holding the hammer. The commander tosses the lot into the heart of the Uranang, whatever. The hammer falls, sparking off the gears and getting stuck between them. With a furious screeching and scraping, the Uranang, wow, what a weird word, tries to grind up the hammer, but it cannot. A tremor travels up the pedals. There's a deafening crack sound, and the Uranang stills forever. After carefully extracting themselves from the clutches of the broken Uranang, the commander and his party find themselves up to their knees in ashy sludge once more. But this time, it's only harmlessly squelches under their feet as they walk. A dark breach yawns before them, and the cry the commander heard at the entrance to the barrow rises up again. Help me. Since there is no other route, the command decides to see if there's anything value on the Crusaders' bodies. Item received, the Fencer's Gift. Commander searches the Crusaders' bodies. What the dead no longer need may prove useful to the living. Fortune smiles on him. The party will be leaving the Uranang's cave richer than it went in. After all its ordeals, the party finally goes up to the surface and emerges in a small chamber. Pipes protrude from numerous openings dotted all over the walls, and they connect to a small box adorned with Baphomet's symbol. The box cries out, producing high, plaintive noises that, when carried through the pipes, begin to sound something like, "Help me." The commander knows that this is just another demonic mechanism created to lure crusaders into the barrow. He smashes the box, scattering small bolts and gears across the room. Silence reigns. There are no secrets left in this place now. And we got this thing, the Fencer's Gift, which is +3 gloves, +3 damage to the second weapon when dual wielding or wielding a two-handed melee weapon. These are really nice gloves for our friend right here. No, not you. I clicked on her. There you go. Do extra damage, my darling. All right. Well, Uranang is over. We're going to go to Dresden. Dresden, and since we were at the height of corruption, we're going to have the Demon Strikers continue. Because they have to go over here and try to save that. Alright. We're going to go in here. Enter the prison. Let's go to the Citadel first, so that we can rest. Then we'll go to the prison, and then we'll head back out. That was a lot of adventuring there. But all we ended up fighting was one giant worm. That was a lot for one giant worm, wasn't it? Oh, look, here we go. Dorgalinda Stranglehold. Hail, Commander. Chair of the Logistics Council at your service. So they're going to have, every time you upgrade one of these things, you get another one of these choice effect deals. So, choice effects. All trainable units gain the expensive equipment feat, +1 bonus to attack and AC. All trainable units gain the ready for anything feat. They get saving throws. Only the essentials feat, they gain 10% bonus to maximum hit points or equipment from the state. +1 bonus to attack and all saving throws. I think I'd rather have some of the saving throws, because the thing you really have to worry about is those enemy generals popping you. So with spells, and I could have gone for the +2 saving throws, but an extra attack on my end seems like a pretty good thing to have. So I'd like that.
Please
Begin
don't
resting.
look at me like that. I can read your desires plainly on your face.
Do you think your face does not betray your inner thoughts? A wolf can befriend a flock of sheep, but it will always see them as lumps of meat. Wouldn't you agree?
It reminds me of Madagascar, when Alex the lion starts seeing the zebra as meat. That always cracks me up. I like that first Madagascar movie a lot. It was pretty funny. All right. Oh, here's what I was going to do. Let's see about this. What's this? How's this sigh look to you, buddy? You're still light. Okay, so if right now you're at plus 13 and plus 8, and your damage is 11 to 27 with additional acid. Yeah, you get a better to hit, but you do less damage. This thing can crit like a madman, but I'm going to sell that thing. And this is a +2 Thunder and Great Axe we can get rid of and sell. I like the idea of you having that just as an extra. I mean, he looks totally awesome with that thing. Can you imagine crit times? Ugh, that'd be awesome. But I like the extra damage here. So if I feel like he's not able to hit something, I'll switch over to that. But for now, I want him to have that. And what do we got here? This is +2. Let's take that. This is what? Oh, yeah, you're doing this fortitude saving. Yeah. Okay. Nice, my man. Okay. Oh, and I got a puppy that can level up. Doink. Puppers. All right, my friends. Let's go to the prison. The prison. We can go switch our group and take off. So say, there's Picasso. Well, did you talk to the extirpators? Yeah, they're all dead. That's a shame. I think I'm welling up. It was a trap. You were hoping the monster would kill us too. Accusations again. You can say whatever you like, but where's the proof? You can't scare me. Listen, do you understand the situation you've gotten yourself into? You'd be wise not to antagonize us. You should help us, and hope that after everything you've done, we still have a little mercy for you. Ha! Mercy? I'd be a fool to believe that lie. I know how kind you and your brother are. My whole back is covered with scars because of his mercy. That's not true. Can't be true. Tell me what really happened. Or what? Nothing. This is a request, not a threat. Got it. You don't even need to threaten. Your title speaks for itself. Alright, I got nothing else to lose. Your bars are strong, locks are good. You got me. I'll hope for your mercy. Well, listen. This time I'll tell you how it was. I was a soldier fighting for the extirpators. That wasn't a lie. I was valet for that scumbag Trevor. He used to work me hard, but that was a long time ago, before the demons took him. Took him? How? Where? How could you even say such a thing? Keep listening. Don't interrupt me. We were hunting a chimera back then. It's an easy job for the extirpators, even with all the demonic freakishness the wound gives the chimera. We were driving it toward your boy, Trevor. He was preparing to attack. And then a demon appears. A huge one, scary, in a black mask. Bam! Rips one knight to pieces. Bam! There goes another one. And then the demon looks at Trevor and says, "This one is good. I'll take him." And he picked him up like he weighed nothing and vanished. Well, what could we do? The demon was chopping up knights left, right, and center. What could we do? We turned and ran. Then the rest of our guys caught up to us. They executed a few of us on the spot as a warning and made the others slaves, live bait for the monsters. Slaves don't live long. Only 3 of us survived out of the whole unit, and no one has seen Trevor since. There used to be a female knight among the extirpators named Marenta. How did she get Trevor's shield? Marenta? She and Trevor were sleeping together. When they dragged Trevor off, he dropped his shield, so she picked it up. Like, to remember him. I'm telling you, those two deserved each other. When Trevor was gone, that crazy bitch wanted all of us to be executed, the whole unit. The Paralictor refused to waste people. He said we would be useful as slaves. She made a scene and then transferred to another order. Good riddance. You said 3 survived. Where are the other 2? I think they were going to go to Canabras. They wanted to pretend to be refugees and then wing it. Do you want to catch them too? They're probably somewhere near the creepy church where the undead used to be. I heard they plan to build a shelter there. To stay away from the local commander. You heard enough, Socio? Yes, I have. So it's true. My brother betrayed everything we believe in. Wait. This is only one person's side of the story, and he's a liar at that. Let's find the other 2 survivors and ask them. What's the point of running away from the truth? The others will only confirm his words. Although, it probably wouldn't hurt. Excuse me, I need some fresh air. So they're not too far away, which is a good thing. So we'll go handle them. All right. Zoning time is over. Let's get out of here. We're going to go do this a little bit. Because they are really close by. So while Sociel is still in our party, Camellia. I still want to see her become awesome, but I haven't seen it yet. The Lost Chapel. Go there with Sociel. Let's see, before we enter that location, how's our group looking? Get over here to the Gloomy Gorge and help these people out. Bingo was his name-o. Now we can head for Blackwater. That'll be fun. Oh, look. Oops. Mama made a mess. Those guys were standing right in a row. That was awesome. Gotta like that. Problem solved, huh? Like cha-ching. Alright, you guys should probably move back here. Because pretty soon we're gonna get reinforcements. It's gonna be that time again. The week is gonna be up and we should do that. We'll finish up this episode with a little crusade management. We'll go in and see what decrees we need to deal with. But this will advance Sociel's quest as far as it can go until Act 4. Alright. They're over here. Somewhere. Where are they? They're right there. Deserters. Did you escape from slavery among the Knights of the Order of the Nail? What? No, revered cleric. We know nothing about it. Stop playing dumb. They know all about us. It's obvious that Graham ratted us out, the scoundrel. Damn it. We're done for. We're trying to find information on Trevor Van Eck. Did you know him? Master Van Eck? We served under his command. He was an amazing man. A true hero. There was a woman named Moretta in the chapter. How did she get Trevor's shield? She was Master Van Eck's betrothed. When the demon dragged him away, his shield was left on the ground. Morenta took it as a keepsake. I don't know what he saw in her. She was angry like a devil. But with him, even she seemed to become a bit kinder. But once he was gone, she turned into a real Aranis. She wanted us to be executed for cowardice, every last one of us. And when the commander said no, she left for another order. I don't know what happened to her. What kind of person was Trevor? Strict, demanding, toward others, but toward himself above all. And despite his strictness, he was a kind man. He just knew that discipline was required if we wanted to survive here among the demons. He'd work us hard. He could thrash the hide off us for wrongdoings, but his strictness saved many lives. Yes, he often talked to us about his brother. According to him, he was a real saint. But even if only part of what Master Van Eck told us was true, his brother was a decent man. Not a fighter, not a hero, an ordinary village priest somewhere in Andoran. A man who seeks no glory, but just does everything he can to help others. Sociel looks away. Master Van Eck idolized him. He used to say he would never be as good a person as him, but at least he would win this war so that his brother wouldn't have to see it. I don't know what kind of person his brother really is, but I remember one thing. He used to say, when you go to war, leave your heart at home or you'll taint it. I think his heart has really stayed here. Stayed there with his brother in Andoran, among all those orchards and vine groves, clean and pure while his body was drowning in mud and blood here. What happened to him? We killed him. That's not true. It was demons what killed him. We could have saved him, but we were cowards. I'll never forgive myself. We were hunting down a chimera, and Master Van Eck and the other knights were supposed to kill it, and suddenly a terrifying demon in a black mask appeared out of nowhere. He roared something like, "You'll do," and grabbed Master Vanek, and then he ran straight at us. We should have fought and taken him back, but we panicked and scattered, and when we came to our senses, there was no sign of them. We were made slaves as punishment. They said that if we couldn't fight honorably in formation, we'd atone for our crimes by doing dirty work. They made us dig trenches, carry baggage, and in the battle they'd send us ahead to distract the monsters as bait. We dropped like flies. Out of all those who were on that damn hunt, only the 2 of us survived. 3 if you count Graham. Wait, so was he killed or abducted? No one found his body, it's true. But no one saw him again either. What could the demons have done to him? They must have devoured him. Hopefully it was quick. What was he doing among the Hell Knights? We heard he came from somewhere in Andoran. Not for profit like us. No, he had one goal. To rid the world of demons. I always thought he was too good to be a Hell Knight. Such a man should have been a paladin. But who are we to question our commander about his life choices? Anyway, he made his way in the world. In half a year, he was promoted from a squire to a knight, went through the trial, and earned the right to wear the black armor. What do you say, Socio? Socio? So you are... No one saw a body, right? So, maybe I still have a chance of finding my lost brother. Thank you for your words. You have given me back my hope. Take this. These are healing potions, food, some gold, and a letter. Show it to the guards at the gates of Kenabros. You will be taken care of. Thank you, Master Vanek. Your brother was right. You really are a saint. It seems I knew very little about my brother, and about myself. Now you know what happened to Trevor. I found out the truth, but I'm not sure what to think of it. Trevor fell as a paladin, but did you hear what these people said about him? He was the best of the Hell Knights? I can't wrap my head around it. What do you make of it all? Your brother is a real hero. He might not have been able to shine among the paladins, but he found a place where he could make the world better. Exiled from the paladins to become the best among the Hell Knights. That is not what he dreamed of. But at least he saved someone. He changed some lives for the better. Isn't that the true calling of a hero? The most important point, he might still be alive. I don't know what demon in a black mask attacked him and where he was taken, and it scares me to imagine what they did to him there, but he still might be alive, and that means my hope is still alive too. So, the mystery of what happened to Trevor has partially been solved. There's still work to do though. I don't know what you can do with those little relics there. I suppose you could take them and try to sell them, but I don't think they're worth any money. I've never checked, though. No, I didn't want to manage that. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Well, that's okay. What do we have here? Build, garrison, archery, and citadel. Oh, we need more stables. Well, now that's done. Doink, doink, doink. Offwards. Off we go. Okay. So now we can change... Close. Change the pate. You, my friend. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We gotta go in here. To the streets. We have to switch out all of his gear and put it on Lord Gelmir. Forgot about that. So, on to the next thing. I think we might be able to get to Blackwater now, which would be really cool. It's such a fun dungeon with a couple of pretty tough fights, so I like the way they did it though. It's really neat. And there's a couple of nice pieces of loot in there. Especially if you're a greatsword user. There is a pretty damn awesome greatsword in that. I might have to give that to my skeleton. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Go to Social, my brother. Okay, all this stuff is off. You're naked, my friend. Get rid of all that stuff for you, Lord Gelmir. Our buddy, where are you? Right there. Let's see, you've already got that. That. I don't think you need that shield, but you're gonna want this. Headband of Inspired Wisdom. That'll be better for you in the long run. You have this belt, which is going to stay there, but you want this. Clear purpose. Don't get attacks of opportunity. People swinging at you. And the rest of that is good. Okay. You're a little heavy. Soul shoot. What happens if I take that off? You're still medium. Yeah. Medium armor. What's the weight on that? 40 pounds? I need to find something light for you, like some mithril or something. That one's 30 pounds. That's lighter. What's the AC? Same. Get you a little bit lighter here, bud. Alright. Group exit time. Oh, look, it's snowing. How nice. Social. Bye-bye. Gelma. Show up. Does Regil Derange understand the concept of trust? No, he doesn't. He's a little punk who needs to be punted. Alright. What's left down here? Nameless ruins, core of the riddle. Ravaged longhouse. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Ivory Sanctum and Blackwater. What's our level? Oh. Okay. We're gonna shoot for the Ravaged longhouse. Continue. Alright, and that means we've had whenever it halts like that, it's because it's been overnight. Alright, first blood. What is this? One of the officers has been bringing recruits to the prison so they can fight weakened captives and kill them. He wanted to prepare the newcomers for their first battle, but unfortunately during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything came to light. Approve of this method. No, crap. We don't have Wenduog, so we can't see what the other choice is. The end of the world. Priests of various faith are asking the commander to banish the followers of a small sect that believe in the imminent demise of Golarion. Send them on suicide missions. Add leadership points. Silence them. Adds 4,000 leadership. Crusade morale reduces by 30. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 15% for 30 days. Wow. Or Crusade morale increases by 15 energy points income. Permit the sectarians to preach. I can handle the reduction in morale. That's not difficult. I'd rather have the trainable part happen. The fate of the voracious jumble doesn't really matter. Yeah. Which one of those is slightly better? It doesn't matter. They both get the exact same things, whether they're a club or a flail. So this does 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning. It does 1d8 plus 3 bludgeoning. It's one-handed. Might as well grab that one. Alright. Rank up. Logistics reform. Strengthen the chain of command. Development. Outpost expansion. Not enough resources. I'm missing 500 of material points. So buy those resources. Okay, and then we're going to try that. Outpost to Bastion expansion. A fort of outpost level with at least 3 or 4 construction slots can be done. Yes, please do that. Alright, rank up, strengthen the command, leadership. Army, help of the nail. Yes, issue that and get me 10 more Hell Knights, please. Relics. Alright, I got one thing here that takes strengthening the chain of command takes a day. Alright. I got a whole bunch of things I can't do. Alright. Decrees and events. Good, we're done with that. So, party time. Excellent. Where is this group coming from? Where are they coming from? They're down here. They're going to come right up through here all the way to Stone Maze. And where is Demon Strikers? You got to come to Stone Maze, buddy. You got to travel to there. And while we're there, we don't want these guys to get wiped out. So get over here on the other side of Stone Maze. Go grab more archers. Recruit. What do we have? Wizards. That's awful expensive for wizards. But what would it cost me? Like almost 5. Yeah, sure. Recruitment, there's 26 of them. Oh, and really expensive wizards. And then cuirasses. I'd like to get some more of those guys. Let's just spend all our money, shall we? I get you some. Not all of them, but I get you some. Yep, just hold steady right there. Demon Strikers are coming. Alright. Group. Continue to go. Fail to sneak past enemies when you're tired. Oops. Darny darn. No big deal. Except for it'll be like big evil eyes on us and stuff. Yeah, what'd I say? Evil eye guy right there. Gilbreth. What is it called? A Gibberleth. Okay. Oh, little Gibberleth. He's gonna attack you. Ember? You've got this. Where is he? Oh, he dead? No. Haste, everybody. Della, go crack that thing. Let's see. You can do this. Oh, just do this. Is that everybody? Oh, Ember. Roast that thing. No, actually roast this one. Dog is attacking from backwards land. Oh, he missed. How much? He rolled a 7. Okay. Sure, you know what? Bring it out. Roll with that. You attack this thing. I will attack this thing. Okay. Ember. Try to attack that again. You guys knock that one down. That's nice. There we go. Della, go attack this thing. Get over there. That's how we like to do that.
I'll make my own legend.
Soot is resting.
Your own legend.
I wonder why.
We should move.
Doink. Alrighty. What's the way out of here? Grab that. That's going to be the end of this episode. Long enough. We have all of our things ready to go. We're just going to rest. Oh, protective rituals. That's you, my man. Begin resting. Actually, since Ember's not scribing scrolls, you should just use her as a backup on that, but she's going to add a +2 to that roll. So I'm going to mosey on down here. See where's my group? Okay. There they go. So now you got to play defense again, because here comes 3 different groups. Stop. Okay, do this. Doink. Do this. Doink. Alright, and then I just want you to go to Stone Maze and sit there, because there's a group coming. So these guys are going to go way down here to like right there. That'll be... See if we can leave the group this way. Ravaged Longhouse. Is this a grab 4 little items, or is it a go inside? It's an enter location. Okay. So what we're going to do is have you add to that roll. That'll work. I don't know what this is. See, so you get plus 24. I have no idea what this is. We're going to save it here and do this next episode. Fun time. So everybody, thanks for hanging out. And as always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave questions and comments down below. Share the word. Spread the word on the channel. Let people know. If you're playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and having fun with it, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you all next time. Happy gaming.